That's not the right button. That's still not the right button. That's still not the right button? Oh, because that button. Duh, I'm done. Hello, vlogger. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's nighttime. I'm sleepy. There's a lot going on. Feel like I'm missing some stuff. Ah. Oops, that was bad. Ah! So much stuff, so much stuff. You're doing good? That's good to hear, vlogger. That's good to hear. I feel like I'm missing like 2 or 3 things right now. Did I do the thing that I was supposed to do for WoW? I probably didn't. Nope, of course I didn't. I'll just do that real quick. Why not? There's time. We got time. We got stuff. How's everyone doing tonight? My name's Katathi, by the way. I'm a person. I stream stuff. I'm also kind of tired and sleepy. I'm also not doing horror stuff right now. It's weird. I'll say why I'm not doing it in just a moment. I just need to type things really quick because there's stuff going on before I even know that the timer is going, and I'm just kind of doing other stuff real quick. I gotta type really quickly. There we go. Okay, we've done everything that I need to do. Perfect. I have to hit this button, I have to hit this button, and then... Oh, hello there! Hello there, Jigsaw. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I need to click this button, and then I need to do this, and then put this right here for right now, but I'll come back to that in a moment. Okay, cool. We are good. We are good. So, what I want to do, real quick, or what I want to do today, at least while we're doing WoW stuff, gosh, my nose is like running too. It's just a crazy day. It's a crazy day indeed. But I want to... A bit better, had to vent earlier. I gotcha. So as usual with the Let's Talk streams, we just kind of talk. We kind of chill. We do things. We just kind of talk and have fun. I'm going to put this right here for right now. Cool. That actually works perfectly. And last time we did Let's Talk stream, we were doing Brewfest stuff. We were just kind of chilling. We were talking and having fun. And then I was like, you know what? I think next time for the stream, I want to do Battle Pet stuff. Because Battle Pets are just... I have never focused on Battle Pets before in this game. Had something to say? Nothing. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I want to talk about horror games. I want to talk about some channel stuff that's going to be happening soon. Like, there's a lot to talk about. I felt like today is probably good since we beat FNAF really quickly. There has to be something to chat about. True. So, what I'm going to be doing, at least today, is we're doing Battle Pet stuff. So think of this like Pokemon. So in WoW, you can like get a bunch of pets, right? So you got like the cat that I have, the Cinder Kitten, you got little Ragnaros, you got little Bling. He's blinging, yo. Little Fawn. You got a Sandling, you got Mr. Grubs. Nether Space. You got like a lot of them. You get what I mean. So I've not really done too much of this. So I figured, why not? Let's just kind of go around collecting some battle pets, just kind of talking and chilling. And I came up with a team that I just got really recently that I wasn't really expecting to have yet. So what team is that? Well, we got Left Shark, aka Comfort Shark, who needs to be summoned right now. So we got Comfort Shark. We got a Cinder Kitten. So we got Comfort Shark, got Cinder Kitten, and we got Bear Chan, aka the Giant Bear, except he's brown now, and he's adorable. No one can beat the bear. These guys are all balanced and they all have their different types and such, but I don't know anything about the types. I really spent some very little time focusing on this. Time with all horror is all wrong. Failed again, despite. I'm sorry, Jigsaw. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know really what to say to that, dude. I'm sorry you failed the project. That's harsh. It's harsh indeed. So the first thing I want to do is I have this add-on that's going to tell me like where things are. So there actually should be some cockroaches somewhere over here that I could get, theoretically. They could be over here. There's creeper crawly, and I'm just gonna kind of just start attacking some things. So as you can see, you got a battle going on, got some amazing music, and we're gonna have Comfort Shark just kind of do some water jets and such. His scratch, cool. This music is hype though, goodness. So I did want to, you know what, I'm gonna move this so I can actually hear myself too. I did want to talk about horror games and scary games in general, because I really haven't done so much. I've talked about it in passing, but I haven't like supremely discussed. Goodness, where is a pen? So ever just want this whole semester to be done? I gotcha. There we go. I got it. I got my pen. We good. Comfort Shark is leveled up to level 2. Looking good. Okay, so you guys all seem to really enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I really like doing the horror stuff, even though I'm scared the entire time. I still have quite a lot of fun with it. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I'm still super glad that I got as far as I did. Whoops, let me just Rolly. Okay, I just need to make sure I like mark off things that I need to do, because I need to get blue of everything, I think is essentially what I have to do. So these creepy crawlies. Ooh, an adder. I don't know if I have an adder. That's good, but that's fine. To these pets destroyed objects created by both teams. Okay, I gotcha. Your tooth is loose? That's good. Loose teeth was always fun. I always enjoyed having loose teeth. Meant that I was going to get money soon, because the tooth fairy and all that sort of stuff. No questions on the first and fast themed? Oh, what was the question? Yeah, you guys, once again, are more than welcome to talk about anything. If you have any questions, you guys just want to talk, more than welcome to talk, of course. I need to turn... Do I need to turn this game up? I feel like it's super low. There we go. Okay. But I wanted to talk about, like, horror games in general, just because, like... Okay, so that's green, too. Is there any, like, thing that I have that's blue that I've caught? I don't think so. It's fine. Don't know what to talk about? It's all good. Well, let's talk about scary games first, okay? Because that's kind of like the thing that I was like wanting to focus on, and then I kind of like spaced out here for a bit. But essentially the gist is I liked playing the horror games. I like playing...
What do you need?
I did really enjoy playing FNAF and just beating the game, beating 420 mode in literally like 2 attempts, which was just crazy. I've heard that's like very unheard of, that no one's really ever done that. So the fact that that's the case is really cool to me. Like, supremely cool. I am super excited about it. But of course I still need to like I still want to do more horror games and stuff. I still want to do more scary games. And I'm looking forward to playing Amnesia as well as Penumbra. Those were the two primary horror games I'm going to be playing, as well as FNAF 2 near the end of October. However, I feel like because I'm so short on time, and maybe it's just kind of like me in general, just because I can't... I want to be able to play more games. I do want to do more things, but I really can't because of how I'm trying to think of the best words for it, but essentially like how time constrained I am when it comes to work and school and everything. So like October, especially since I'm moving out at the end of the month, it's crazy that I have like so little time. So if it's, I think people are going to be on board with this, so I don't feel like it's too much to ask, but would you guys, at least those who are here right now or even watching in the VOD, are you guys cool with me doing more We're doing more horror games and scary games next month, like in November. Mainly because like I don't have, like I want to have the time to do it, but I'm also trying to mix and match horror, like scary games, alongside other games I want to play. So if that's, you know, if that works for everybody, like, or if people really want that and that's okay, then I'm more than happy to play. But if people are like, oh, just stick to the horror games, like, and scary games just in October and such, then I'll just stick with them in October. But for now, once woke up watching Mark and Funtime Freddy jumped. I gotcha. You'd be cool with it? Then would earlier Resident Evil games scare you? No, I've played Resident Evil. So I played Resident Evil 5, but I played it in Resident Evil 1 style, and even the jump scares there, like the scary atmosphere they have, really did not faze me at all. Like, I really just was not fazed whatsoever from it. So I don't think it's gonna be too crazy, I guess is what it is. I don't think it's gonna be like too horrified, but I do want to play it eventually. I do indeed want to play it. So there's apparently robot chickens over here, by the way, but I've never seen a robot chicken in the wild. Where doth thou robot chickens? Gotta be one somewhere, right? But yeah, I think playing through horror and like scary games in November is probably gonna be perfectly fine. I feel like that's not gonna be something people are gonna be like, no, you should only keep it to October. I think it's gonna be generally okay. I was a little worried, all things considered, just because I don't know really. I feel like it's not too much to be like, yeah, you know, I don't like playing horror games, but I do like playing horror games. Where is this Maddie person? Are they just not here anymore? They probably aren't here because it's this whole thing. So that's fine. Birthday's in November? Oh, nice. Resident Evil Remake. I could probably play that as well. It's gonna be a while though. It is definitely gonna be a while before I do play those. So alright, there's a guy with snakes somewhere over here. Where is Mr. Snake Dude? I need somebody to sell me snakes. Where is the dude that sells me the snakes? There you are. Hello, I would like your finest 3 snakes. Black snake, brown snake. Actually, I think uncommon is as much as I want. Excuse me. Your birthday's in November, so nice. It should be good. It should be fun. It should be a good time. I can't get those yet. I can't get those yet. Blown Away. I think I could do Blown Away. Oh, and I'm also just collecting more pets, because there's also achievements regarding pets. So just kind of do those as well as just kind of like fight any battles that we see. We might fight some other players. Who knows? Dung beetles. Gotcha. There's also still all the clicks and such. But I mean, playing FNAF, I'm super excited to play Amnesia as well as Penumbra. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play those 2 games. I'm just a little worried about how... I'm trying to think of like the best words here. 5 windswept balloons. Okay. But yeah, like I'm super looking forward to playing some more of the games. It's just going to be a very weird and interesting time, I guess, is what you could say. Water jet. Oh, water jet's going to completely screw me up. Hold on. Switch to the bear. Switch to the bear. Quickly. Also probably sound super tired. See, like I said, this is kind of the side reason, though, why I did not want to do a horror or like a scary game today, because I've been super tired. I've been trying to catch up on work at, well, my job, because of the hurricane that just hit, and it's been pretty crazy for a lot of people there. So trying to stream while also at the same time trying to also like do my actual work and make money, it's pretty difficult, but it's been slowly working. To watch the animatronics, you have to write down what they do. Okay, I gotcha. Well, we'll check that out. Once again, we will get to all the FNAF games. I did promise that I will play every single FNAF game, and I will also play every single... pretty much as many games as I possibly can play. If you guys have recommendations, I am more than happy to play them. I feel like it would be a lot of fun. But it just kind of depends on, like, timing. Timing's kind of the huge key. Don't really know what else to say there. I mean, you know, scary games, like, they do legitimately scare me. When I went into playing FNAF, I didn't think it was going to scare me at all. Not only because I remember watching Markiplier play it, say, like, a year ago, but also... Your room is hot? Yeah, my room is, like, just burning up. I don't know how to feel about it, so... But my, like... Because when I was younger, like... I was scared when my dad showed me 2 scary movies when I was younger and I couldn't sleep for an entire year. And then on top of that, like, I never played any scary games until a little bit, like 2 hours of Amnesia when I was in high school. So I don't have too much... Gosh, I'm gonna take the hat off. I've had that hat on all day today. But I guess I've never been around anything scary or horror-based. And I went to a haunted house, but the haunted house, I kind of went through it with logic. So I guess maybe I'm just more scared and more prone to being terrified of scary games compared to, I guess, haunted houses. So, and I know, like as you say, Vlogger, a lot of people love seeing people get scared, and I hope you guys did enjoy my reactions. Like, here's the thing, this is something that absolutely bothers me. It's not weird at all. It's not weird at all. Trust me. Oh my gosh! I hope he doesn't fall. You're welcome, little child, but I don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't have your balloons pop. This is gonna be very bad. How are you not freaking out right now? I would be terrified. Alright, well, I guess a small child just fell to his death today. That's fine. We'll just not question it. But do you know when the Nintendo eShop on Switch had new games? I have no idea, Jigsaw. I have no idea. My brain is, like, trying to, like, process everything right now. I'm a little bit slow. I'm just... When you get tired, like, sleepiness really impedes your progress on, like, trying to remember things and trying to figure out words on how to say. That's why people are like, don't stream when you're tired, because otherwise, like, you're just gonna sound like you're a bumbling idiot. And listen, I already am a bumbling idiot, but that's okay. That's okay. I will point out, though, like, seeing people get scared, my reactions to Five Nights at Freddy's was legit, like, actually real. All my reactions, I do want to say, it looks like I need to wait, yeah. Because a lot of people will say that... Oh, I think this is an upgrade. This is probably an upgrade. Maybe. Hold on. So, hair. Is that what that means? Yes, that is an upgrade. Okay. So if I do one more hit, we should be fine. Yep, and then we'll just capture. Sweet. Capture the hair. Nice. Yep, and you capture things by throwing cages at them. Kind of gruesome, but it is what it is. Or at least the old hair. So, like, all my reactions, a lot of people... Excuse me. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I feel really out of it. But a lot of people, when they see people do horror games, or they do scary games, or something of the sort, they always say that, it must be fake. It must be, like, something that they're making a big scene so that way they get more views. I do want to state for the record that all my reactions to the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and pretty much all my reactions in general, are not something that's, like, going to be faked or anything. Those are all going to be my legitimate reactions, because when I get scared, from what I've even found out the other day, when I get scared, I do legitimately get scared, and I panic. When I get happy, I like to show it. When I get distressed, I show distress. I don't like to try to hide my emotions when I'm on stream, because I feel like that's just kind of a really, like, dumb thing to do. Oh, you are going to completely destroy me. You. Close to 200 subs? Nice, nice. And you don't need to stop talking. We can talk about whatever you'd like. I'm just talking about scary games right now because that's kind of like the whole thing. I'm like what I want to do. It's just weird with the Let's Talk streams because like I want to say more, but I really just can't because my brain is so tired that it's trying to comprehend stuff. But I just wanted to state for the record that I really like that you guys did enjoy the streams and did enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I honestly thought it was really, really cool. Oh man, my allergies like acting up too. I rage, I throw things and yell. I mean, I don't usually rage. That's the one thing that doesn't happen. You won't ever see me rage because I'm not an angry person. I'm not somebody who's gonna like throw something like crazily. I'm going to be truthful about. I'll be truthful about like what happens, you know.
How you doing?
Tell me more about yourself.
Greetings, man.
Can I fight you?
Hello, man.
Can I please fight you? I'd like to fight you. I don't know how.
What you want?
Can I challenge you? How does one challenge to pet battle? Okay, I'm gonna look that up because I don't know how to do that. Rage like every day. I never rage just because I feel like I feel like raging just doesn't help. Like if I freak out, that's cool, but if I don't, it is. Let me see here. Okay, I see what I have to do. Alright, I can't fight him because I already have, technically. It's just telling me where some of the pet battlers are, and if I do some daily quests. So I'm going to head over here real quick. Or actually, we'll just go down here and see some other stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just so out of it. I feel bad, because I'm just stumbling over words, I'm just distracted. It's just one of those days, you know? I mean, at least our Cinder Kitten's doing pretty good. Good job, Cinder Kitty. You are doing great. I'm proud of you. Meanwhile, the bear needs to get to level 3. That's fine. Hello, Finn McCool. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing some pet battles because I've never done pet battles in WoW and just kind of talking about random stuff. So, yeah. I'm also just, man, I'm super tired today. I'm literally like super sleepy for no apparent reason. Like, I've had coffee, I've had soda, I've had my energy drinks today. I should be like hyped up on energy, but no. Today I'm just like, I'm gonna be just sleepy and just fall asleep and not worry about anything. Which, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So you, what are you gonna tell me? What we've been training for. Defeat 10 players through fine battle with the team of level 25 pets. That would be great if I had any level 25 stuff. Rage a bit due to certain someone to deal with. Yeah, I gotcha, I gotcha. I don't ever rage at anything. Like, I'll be super happy if something, like when I got the Onyxian Drake while on stream. Like, I was super happy about that. When I got, like, ooh, Spiny Lizard. I can get that. Cool. Wish I had people today, so I was scared that it was hard to talk. Yeah, that does happen. I'm usually a shy person as well. So it is what it is. Yeah, you know. I know. Alright, let's get this Spiny Lizard. Caught! Sweet! So far, so good. Also, all the clickety-clacks. Oh, that's all I really wanted to say about horror, like scary stuff. Unless anyone has like any recommendations for scary games that they want me to play in the future, I'm more than happy to. But like right now, I feel like we're pretty good when it comes to what scary games to play and such. Oh, I have a spirit cub. I didn't realize I had one of those. Interesting. Okay. I guess I could also talk about channel stuff too. I mean, voice chat. Well, first off, voice chatting. Voice chatting is cool, but you always like people sound Resident Evil Remake. Dude, I don't know enough about Resident Evil. I played Resident Evil 5, and that's the only one I've played. So if you're wanting me to talk about Resident Evil, I'm probably not the person to talk about Resident Evil, because I've only played 5, and it's the first LP I've done on this channel. Is literally just playing the first Resident Evil, so that's kind of the gist there. Wow, 61. I forgot all these stuff are like attached to my level for some reason. Interesting. All the clickety clacks, all the clickety clacks. I wish I was gonna invest in a new microphone so that way it at least reduces the click and clacks, but unfortunately that's not the case. Unfortunately, because yeah, reasons. Money is crazy. Money is a thing, but I have to pay bills and such, so gotta do what you gotta do. Between PS1 games and the remake, nope, not heard of anything. Like, I pay attention a little bit to, like, stories when it comes to games that come out and such. Like, you know, Super Mario Party came out here. You have a lot of people, like, in even the World of Warcraft community who are like, oh, did you hear about the new patch and what they're doing? Like, they're nerfing this. I can't believe it. And, I mean, cool. Like, they nerf things, they buff things. That's what happens in a lot of games. But just, yeah, I don't know. I can't ever like really relate to when people try to talk about gaming news and such, because or like I can't even really talk about it because I'm just terrible at talking about it. Do you play it? It's gonna be fun. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, I look forward to playing as many games as I possibly can. I'm just like super easily distracted today. I don't know what's going on with me. Ooh, I throw my controllers. How much I raise? I don't ever throw a controller. My little brother used to, actually. We used to, like, when we play Mario Party or we play something similar, like, they will always throw controllers, like, across the room. Like, it's just something that happens. And it is what it is, you know? You get those rage games in you, and you're just like, I need to throw a controller. Just, I can't. I literally just can't. And, you know, that's their thing. I think the cat is probably the best thing to use right here. Yeah, the cat's probably the best. Wow! Cat attack! Oh, the adder is a beast. It's not even a thing. Okay, we'll do immolate. It's gonna die! Wow, that was a strong attack. Want to mention some of them? I mean, you can if you want to. I'm probably not gonna remember them, though. Jigsaw. It's so much stuff sometimes. Well, here's the thing. Okay, we can talk about that, because, Vlogger, you've brought up in past streams that you want to get better at the game. And I've been, like, trying to, like, watch back through some of my streams as well, just trying to see how you play in comparison. And trying to, like, see what you can do to get better. And I'm trying to think of, like, the best way. Like, I don't know how people are constructive criticism. I can't say words correctly right now, too. I'm a little tired. We've already been through this. Even though I major in English and I'm supposed to be able to speak properly, I try to speak as properly as possible, and it sometimes just does not work. Call the Crimson Head? Okay, I gotcha. But here's the thing. When I see you play in Splatoon 2, or when we play, like, any multiplayer games and such, It really is something that has to do with how people portray themselves in a stream, maybe, as well as how they, like, play with friends and such. Because you have people who play, right? They'll play like Splatoon. They'll play maybe, let's say they'll play arenas, like here in WoW or something. Like, they'll probably play something, But ultimately, this bear is going to get destroyed. Go to the cinder catch, quickly. But you kind of like, you try to be like, oh my gosh, I just killed Kit. And now I have to make like a pose at the camera. Which is cool, all things considered. Like, it's funny that you do that. But if you're trying to get better at the game, you gotta like put aside the fact that you're playing with a streamer or something, or you're playing with a friend. Like, you just gotta go straight in and start just trying to cover as much turf as possible and just start attacking. With Splatoon 2 in particular, it's a very different dynamic of a game, right? Because if you're playing Splatoon 2, you aren't going to be playing the game to like... I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. You're not going to be playing Splatoon 2 like how you play Call of Duty, right? If you play Call of Duty, you're going for as many kills as possible. You're trying to not die really as much. Like, you're actively going to try to... Ooh, this is a harpy that I don't have. Try fighting it. Okay. But you can't go for, like, kill. You can't go for kills, really. You have to be aware that you need to continually cover turf. You need to always be covering turf, and it does not matter if you're killing people, splatting them, whatever. You need to just be aware that you have to... You really just have to be aware of covering as much turf as possible. Just waiting for we download and switch now. Nice, nice. Glad you got the game. Ooh, something just ran away. That was weird. Alright. Excuse me. Left shark. And she's back. Alright. I'm also just gonna write down a few things. Lizard. Because I'm also, once again, still trying to keep track of, like, what ranks of every pet I have so far, what I'm getting. But yeah, you, like, it's not even like you say, quote-unquote, being an idiot, like, while playing. Like, no, you're not an idiot. You're absolutely not an idiot. Don't feel stupid. Don't feel stupid. Just because, like, you're at the age, right? Like, I don't know what age you are. But as far as what I remember from you talking in streams, because I don't try to pay attention to people's ages and all that sort of stuff on stream, because sometimes all kind of blurs together. But I know you're part of, like, the younger crowd. And, you know, when you're younger, you like to screw around and such. You like to not really pay too much attention to the game itself, right? You just want to have fun with it, and you just want to enjoy it. You want to get better, sure, but at the end of the day, you're just kind of wanting to screw around. That's perfectly fine. That is absolutely 110% a-okay. But if you do, you're 10. I don't know why you're watching me, of all people, if you're that age, but sure. But even still, like, you just gotta... You gotta take a step back and just kind of, like, if you want to get better, you gotta tell yourself, hey, I want to get better. I want to get better at this game. How do I do that? Well, what can I change to get myself better? Okay, well, I could just, you know, maybe not, like, try to, like, show off to the camera every single time. Yeah, maybe it might be funny to do so every once in a while, but if you're actively wanting to try to get better, you gotta, like, put some of the funny stuff aside and just focus on the game itself. You just kind of go around splatting people. All good, it's all good. That's kind of like my thing when I was, like, younger. There was a game I used to play when I was younger called, it's a game I do want to let's play eventually, but it's called Black and White 2. I didn't play the first one too much because the first one glitched when I owned it, but I played the second one a lot. And when I was younger, I'd always try to, like, completely kill my civilization because I'd try to go for the evil god, and I would just start throwing people into the water. I'd try sacrificing them in the altar. Like, I was a terrible leader. I was very much a terrible leader in that game. But ultimately, like, my dad ended up, like, watching me, and he's just like, hey, what are you even doing in this game right now? Like, you need to dial it back, and you need to focus. You need to play, because you're going to keep losing. And finally, after enough times of him telling me that, and I got a little bit older, I was like, I need to remember, excuse me, I need to remember that I need to focus and I need to get better at this game. I want to get better at this game. And since I wanted to get better at the game, it was really cool that I got to see myself progress and get better after my dad told me that I need to stop joking around. Like, it really did help. It really did help indeed. So, that's just what I recommend. That is what I indeed recommend. Harpy Youngling will release the lesser quality one. Sweet. No confidence. See, I'll be fully honest here as well. I don't really think highly of myself either, but that's just because of a lot of stuff that kind of goes on in personal lives. So, but it is good to, like, you know, I feel highly of myself when I stream because I feel like I'm making people smile. Be right back. No worries, no worries. It's just some days you have like those off days, you know? Like that's my day today. While I was at work today, like I was so glad at work today. I didn't get to do any calls. I didn't have to worry about that whatsoever. But I will be like fully honest, if I took a call, I would have been stumbling over my words like crazy. Today's one of those days. I figured doing you're good, Jigsaw, you're good. Here's the primary gist though when it comes to ooh. Is that a blue cheetah cub? It is a blue cheetah cub. We should be fine. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. I was not expecting to fight a blue cheetah cub. Ooh, great. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. See, that's kind of like the thing though, is since I didn't take any calls today, like I was fully expecting that if I took a call, I would be like so out of it. I would be like sleepy, I'd be stumbling over my words. It would have been awful. And then, like, I was like, okay, well, if I decide to do a Let's Talk stream today, like I'm doing right now, I'll be perfectly fine. I won't be tripping over my words. Everything will be a-okay. Yeah, I was wrong, obviously, because I'm still tripping over my words, and I'm really just not saying words correctly. But, I mean, I hope you guys are at least rather enjoying. Also, there are blue-colored ones. Okay. Well, I don't even need a note card, because that's all right there. Cool. That's fine. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm making at least some sense with what I'm saying today. The brain just is not working for the kit. The brain is like trying to get all these words together, and it's really just not happening. It really isn't. So I apologize even for those who are like popping in being like, oh, what's this guy like? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like this every single day. I am just... It's one of those nights where there's so much going on, and half the stuff you can't even talk about. Or I can't really talk about right now, because it just concerns some good friends of mine. So, it is what it is. Yay, missed. Throw a trap. 68? Yeah, that's fine. And missed. This emerald boa is being a jerk. Because you're young. It's all good. It's all good. We were all young once. I'm just glad you're a part of the streams. I am indeed you glad a part of the streams. Are you having a lover's quarrel with your boyfriend? Who? Me? Because one, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't swing that way. And two, it's really just more of helping somebody out with their relationship, I guess. I guess so is what happens. But it's just kind of like, it gets to the point where like you get so drained and just kind of like sleepy that you just like let whatever happen. But if something bad were to happen, then you immediately wake up, I think is what it is. I don't know how to really put it. Also, I'm just missing a leaper hatching, and it's in Tack's Nest over there. But I feel like Tack's Nest is not there anymore, right? I don't think Tack's over there. Is Tack over there? Sorry, seemed like a big homo. Nope. Not it at all. It's funny, because people say I'm the opposite. But then again, you can't really tell too much over a stream, so no worries, no worries. But no, I do not swing that way. I don't swing that way at all. I don't when I get like really tired, like my speech tones, like the tone itself sounds like that, but no, it's all good. It's all good. Gonna start World Ends with You. Oh, I've heard that's gonna be a great game. I've heard that's going to be a great game. Or that is a great game. But the re-release is supposed to be good. But, I mean, I'm not going to get it just yet. Not yet, indeed. Also have to say, Finn McCool. That sounds like a familiar name, I'm not going to lie. So, it is a rather nice name, I must say. So, just the way you talk is kind of like a woman, like a drama queen. I think it's just really just me being tired right now. But however, I am the kind of person that just for some reason always ends up in the middle of drama. So I guess that's also kind of the case. Okay, Tax Nest has to be somewhere around here. But for some reason it's not over here. So I don't know where Tax Nest is. That's, you know, fine. I'll just not worry about it. We'll just start going around attacking things. Maybe I don't really even want to do it. The amiibo gear for Knocklings. Nice, nice. Yeah, when I get tired, I kind of talk differently, I guess, is what you can say, Finn. Because if you watch, like, some of my other stuff, I tend to be very direct, and I don't usually trip over words at all. But I guess it's to the point where, like, you get super tired, you just, like, I want to sleep, you know, resting sounds nice, and then it's just like, nope, you're not going to do that. Deals double time. Okay. He's an ancient Irish hero. Really? That sounds pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds amazing. Finn McCool, the Irish hero. That is awesome. That is awesome. Way better than my name's backstory. Yeah, I think Crow, or Jigsaw, we've talked about this before. Like, okay, put it this way, Finn, that reminds me of something too. With the way my life is kind of outside of streaming and when it comes to, like, personal stuff, a few of my coworkers and some of my friends even say that my life is technically it's like I'm the protagonist of an anime, like the male protagonist of an anime. From some of the weird stuff I just get myself into, and it's just always drama filled. And it is what it is. But like I'm just sitting there like, how the heck do I deal with this? It's nothing like even too bad or anything. It's just I get myself wrapped up with these weird situations where it's like you have to pick a side, but you really just can't, you know? Like I'm gonna do like a broad instance of something that's happened like in the past that is just ridiculous. Where like one of my former friends was in this like huge love triangle, but it was like they were trying to just trolling you, but I'll stop. You're cool, dude. Oh no, it's all good. Sometimes like even if you. I usually will just kind of bounce off of like what people will say about me, Finn, but I did want to at least bring that up because I just found it funny that one of my coworkers brought it up. Because it was like a love triangle and they were like dating somebody, but then they were sleeping with somebody on the side who turned out was in a homosexual relationship with their boyfriend. It was a weird thing, and I had to like I had to like talk to all three people involved at one point. It was weird, and I'm like, why am I the person who has to talk? I'm not even involved in this at all. I just know all these people. It was also weird because like, isn't it like today like coming out day or something? I saw it on Twitter and such, and I was just like, wow, this person didn't even tell us that they were bi or gay, and like now we know. But here's the thing, Finn, I'll fully admit this as well. I'm kind of a gullible person when I'm tired. So you can like tell me things and I'll probably like be quick to believe it unless I believe it's super far-fetched. He could be the odd one out. What about the odd ones out? I feel like I've met him before. I think he lived close by to me once. I'm not sure. I'm literally just flying around in circles trying to find things to fight. I really can't find anything. And I track pets. Oh, that would probably help. Prairie dogs. Sweet. Oh, prairie dog needs some love. Love the prairie dog, and fight. Ooh, sweet. No? I gotcha. I remember like one of the first times I started streaming, it was Far Cry 5, and somebody joined, and I guess their full intention was to be as much of a troll as possible. Like they absolutely wanted to like troll me and just like mess with me. But I just kind of nonchalantly just went with everything they were saying. And I wasn't even tired. Like, I knew full well what they were trying to do. And I didn't give any reaction at all. Like, I think the first thing the person said was, to like kill myself. Like it wasn't even hi. They just said to kill myself. And I was like, that's a rude thing to say. Are you okay? And I just kind of started talking with them, and then they told me to bite a power cable. And even my brother walked in after, like, while watching, and he was laughing so hard about it because they were just like, because we're just like, or my response is what pretty much got him to laugh though. But even me, and even when he heard it, he was like thinking about it as well. Where it's like bite a power cable, and I'm like, wouldn't that taste bad? Because I'd just be eating the cable, and the cable's made out of plastic, and plastic just kind of tastes bad. I just went along with him, and the guy just started cussing up a storm after the fact. And it was, I don't know, I found it just super hilarious, because it was pretty obvious the guy was trying to just troll me. It was completely obvious, but I just kind of took it on face value, and just kind of went with it. I don't know. I found it pretty funny. So that's why when anyone tries to join and like try to troll me with like what they say, I'm usually very, very gullible, but sometimes it'll just go back to like witty remarks, as it were. I don't know. My brain is just seriously still not working though. I know earlier today, though, when I was streaming Valkyra, like, I was just analyzing everything. I was super informative. I knew everything that was going on. And just today, it's like, nope. You can't piece everything together. You just can't piece any of it together. That's fine. That is A-okay. I was going to talk about channel stuff, and then my brain just did not want to. Reduce your speed by 30% increases the damage of your next attack made within 2 rounds by 150? Ooh. So if you're super fast, you can shrink that. Okay, I see what that is. There's a lot of interesting moves that the battle pets can do, but I don't really read too much. I'm just like, this thing attacks, we're just going to attack right now. Kind of how I play Pokemon in general. That is what it is. Okay, channel stuff. Right. Brain. Please. Function. Speaking of which, we ever tried walking a character through the ground again? If I have a chance to do it in Valkyra, probably. If I don't have a chance to do it, then yeah. Should people live stream to test them sometimes if they prove to be cool as a blue channel? I gotcha. Adder. Wait, didn't I already get a green adder? Hold on, don't I already have a green adder, or am I just dumb? Oh, it's higher level. That's why it's saying it's better. Okay, so let me just prop. Because I still should be faster than it, right? No, I'm not faster than it. That's actually me being really, really dumb. Okay, never mind. We're good. What is that? Bite does more against critters. I don't have a critter. That guy's probably going to take a lot of damage, so let's go to the bear cub. I find it funny when people troll. I feel like it's rather amusing, because there's people who are really, really good at trolling. Like, I could never dream to be that good at trolling people. So that way I always have, like, a respect for trolls, because they're good at what they do. You guys are good at what you do. I can't ever do it, but kudos to you guys. Kudos to you guys. Prairie dog. I mean, as far as like channel stuff goes right now, I gotta get better at working on thumbnails. I've been really bad at it. But then again, I've just been super busy. As well as, I might try some other stuff in the future. There's a lot. I don't know. My brain really is not connecting. It's like I'm playing a game of connect the dots, right? Like, it's just like, okay, connect the dots. But instead of like going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going 1, 5, 27 to 2. And then you make a really weird shape, and then you just call it like a weird shape and just go from there. Really good troll. I've never like really trolled anybody in my life. There's one time where somebody thought I was trolling them, but it was literally me being so inept at the time of saying a coherent sentence that they were just like, you're either really dumb or whatnot. What server do I play on? I play on Drek'Throne, which is where me and a few of my friends play on. I've been bouncing around servers a lot. Kinda, you know, I never really talked fully about my experience on WoW. So, for those who play WoW, you probably will understand what I'm saying here. For those who have never played WoW, none of this is going to make sense to you. So Finn, you may be the only person who understands what I'm saying in this moment. So I've played since vanilla. I've played since, I think it was like a month after the game came out, and my dad gave me an account to play on WoW because his friends were playing it. And at the time, I only got to level 25 on any given character because I was an altaholic. I would just always roll an alt, like no matter what. It would always be an alt. There was no other way. There's no other chance. But I played all the way up to Cataclysm, to which when I got old enough, when Cataclysm or when Wrath of the Lich King came out, I finally got to the point where I did want to play and get a max level character, so I rolled a Death Knight, and I did join a few guilds and actually raided to beat the Lich King way back in the day. But to share my like experience, gosh, my hair is like everywhere. To share my experience of like where I've been with WoW, I've beaten a lot of raids in Wrath of the Lich King as well as Cataclysm when they first came out, such as Kel'Thuzad from Naxxramas, Malygos, 3 Drakes from the Obsidian Sanctum, which we won't be doing for a while because one of my friends wants to try that on her own, and I'm like, good luck. And then when Cataclysm came out, I was able to be part of some clears before the next raid tier of brain's like connecting the dots right now. I can't remember server. Can I think of what? No, it wasn't Bastion of Twilight. No, it wasn't. Oh, Blackwing Descent. Blackwing Descent. There we go. Because we did Neltharion or Nefarian. Neltharion, somebody completely different. So if that made sense to you, congratulations. You know, wow. If that made no sense to you, don't worry. It's just WoW speak. It's just me being weird. But I did have, like, if I had to say some of the cool stuff that I've got to be a part of for WoW and some really cool memories, I'd have to say is the time I was able to switch to the server called Firetree, which is funny enough actually connected to this server's area. Because for those who don't know as well, all of the servers in WoW are all connected, essentially, or a lot of them are. Nice, nice. Yeah, that made sense. I've been playing on and off since Burning Crusade. I gotcha. But if you know some WoW YouTubers, the name Jesse Cox or OMFG Kata might come to mind. He used to play a lot of WoW back in the day. I don't know if I think he still does now. Same with like WoW Krendor. I know a lot of people who know WoW play with WoW Krendor, or not play with WoW Krendor, but know him. And I think one of my favorite memories of WoW came when Jesse Cox, OMFG Kata, they made a video of lore, which was their series talking about WoW lore and just talking about just WoW in general. And when I was younger, it was one of my favorite... He still is one of my favorite channels of all time. I don't watch him nearly as much because, you know, I've been busy with a whole lot. But I still, like, watched him a lot. And he posted his lore video, and it was featuring his guild, 1. And I was like, I have to say, I was like 14 or 15 at the time. And I remember at the end they said, hey, we're recruiting. If you want, you can go to our website, you can apply, but you have to be like, you have to be sufficient at rating, and you have to like meet a few requirements and everything. Like, we're going to be very strict. And I remember when I was younger, like, that blew me away that they were openly saying, hey, we're recruiting like fans of Jesse right now. If you want to apply, go ahead. And then the next day, one of my friends talked me into it, and I actually did apply because I got kicked out of my last 2 guilds. One, because I was arguing, yes, I was like the youngest person in the raid group. Like, I actually was a main tank in raid groups when I was younger. when I was like 14. 14 or 15, I think. And I got kicked from one raid group guild because I had an argument with a healer because the healer was crying that she had to heal and the raid was too difficult, to which I openly criticized the fact that we had a healer crying about how difficult a raid was when the raid wasn't even that hard. It was Firelands at the time. And I was doing more healing myself than that particular healer. So it was really bad. It was terrible. And then I joined a new guild, and then I got kicked from that one because their guild leader was friends with another guild leader of a different guild I openly criticized because I did more DPS as a main tank than their highest DPS by a good like 10,000 at the time. I think it was like 10 or 20,000. It was by a pretty big margin, and or 20,000. What am I saying? To one or 2,000. So it was still a pretty big margin, all things considered. And it was just because like none of them knew really how to play that well, and I was very critical of them because they said they were this high-end raiding guild, and they were just like, well, if you made fun of our friends, then you're not going to be able to join us. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like I was kind of a jerk when I was younger. But then, so Jesse and like his guild like open the request, and I remember I was so intimidated applying because you go on their website, right? And if you've seen a WoW website, they have, you know, a bunch of forums, they have hey applications, and usually you'll see approved, accepted, all this sort of stuff. Theirs was like 5 pages of declined. It was like, there are people who were obviously just simple fans of Jesse who like, they just wanted to get in just to be next to him and such. And I was just like terrified because there were actually some really good players who were like 10, 20 years older than me who got denied that did like way more than I did. And so I was like terrified when trying to apply back in the day. But I ultimately applied, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to be as truthful as possible here. I was like, I got kicked out of my last 2 guilds because I was a main tank, and here's what my bars look like, here's what my stats are. Like, this is the reasons why I got kicked out of my last 2 guilds. I was completely transparent. And I remember that week waiting up for a reply was the most like nerve-wracking week I think I've ever had, like playing a game, especially like an MMO. I was terrified. Like I was utterly like freaking out over the fact that I was applying, that I knew I was going to get denied. Like I was like, there's no question about it. I'm getting denied because it's a high-end guild that I'm 14. There's people 20, 25 getting denied. Why are they going to accept a 14, 15-year-old? I get it heard back, and it says pending, and not denied or approved. I'm like, what's going on? And they asked me to provide more like, you know, information about my previous guilds and my previous raid experience and what my rotation is and all this like specific stuff. So I send it all over to them. I'm like, hey, here's a full list. Here's everything that you need. You can reach out to me on for questions or anything. Like, I do legitimately want to try to be a good raid member. And after like it was like a month, I was one of like maybe 4 people who got approved. I actually, like, as 14 or 15, I did get approved and joined their guild, which is huge. Like, it was huge for somebody like young as me, who was completely open about just all the terrible like the terrible experience I've had with guild in the past, and just how annoyed I was with how bad raiders were, that I was actually in a good raiding guild. Now, granted, I will be completely honest, I actually did not get to join their raid group. I wasn't too worried about it. Essentially, when I joined the guild, I was really talkative with all of them, but essentially the people who I like befriended in the guild first were people who were old. I accidentally friended myself with people who wanted to be there just because of Jesse and his YouTube channel, rather than like be there for the guild itself, you know? So because of that, I was just like, I don't think this is worthwhile. I just want to see. Yeah, this is probably the best. I was like, this is probably not worthwhile to like try to be part of the raid group, but I still want to talk to them, and they kind of like treated me as if I was like similar. But funny enough, except for Jesse himself, because at that point I remember Jesse then invited me to join his Star Wars: The Old Republic guild, because like he offered like his guild was like switching over to there, but he was the one who was leading the guild, and then he also was like, hey, you know, you should join. And he was actually very, very nice to me. Like, a lot of people think like some YouTubers and such, like some bigger YouTubers are like jerks, or they like must have like a lot of pride and such because they're so much bigger and better than everybody else. I have to say, if you guys ever get a chance to meet, like, I'd have to say like Jesse Cox, or once again, I don't know if you can. I think his whole name now is Jesse Cox for YouTube. But he's probably one of the nicest people I've really ever met. Because he gave like a kid like me back in the day just a chance to kind of grow and be better, right? Like he knew that I was kind of being like shot down on from the guild and through other things. Even in the Star Wars guild, like there were people actively bullying me. I was the youngest person by far, but there were people actively bullying me there, and I remember leaving a few times, and he specifically messaged me asking for me to come back, saying, regardless of me being a fan or not, like, I'm still somebody who's fun to talk to, and, like, actively tried to help out the guild and tried to be there for everybody. So once again, very, like, people may think that some YouTubers are, like, really, like, evil, or, like, they're just power hungry or something. At least in my opinion, like with how Jesse was to me, like there are definitely people on this platform who are very, very nice and very kind, and like they're just really cool people. Hey, what's up, villain? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? I was just talking about like my experience with like kind of WoW and some YouTubers in the past, and how just there's some very, very nice YouTubers on this platform. It's very nice. I don't know if I even should have said the story, to be honest. Like, thinking back on it, I'm probably too tired to even, like, comprehend. I was like, I probably should have been quiet on it. But it still was a nice story. It still is something that still means a lot to me, that I got to be part of his group for a bit, even though it was great. I haven't seen that snake for a long time. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm just doing some pet battles and just talking. I'm just super tired, so my commentary is probably everywhere. I'm probably like slurring my words a ton too, just because of how sleepy I am. So once again, I apologize, but I'm probably not like even the most entertaining right now. Just because it's just talking and chilling. It's just talking and chilling. You know, I think it's at the point though I do want to talk about stuff with the channel now that I'm thinking about it. Because I still want to do Let's Talk YouTubers. I mean, lots of me are Blaze and Nico B. I mean, actually meeting Blaze and got to hang out with him at E3, or, well, at his department, since the E3 stuff kind of was bad for him because of what happened to his ticket. Which that was just a crappy situation. But Blaze is such a nice content creator. I've never got to, like, I never watched Nico B. I know, like, I'm really good friends with Hey, speaking of Travis, I'm like, hey, I'm pretty good friends with Travis. I know he's one of Nico's mods, but I've never like watched most of his stuff. But I know I got like a hoop blue, sweet. I never got like to see most of his videos. How do Thursday night streams line up so well with my morning routine? I have no idea, Travis. Also, I literally just said your name and you just showed up. But how are you both doing tonight, Villain and Travis? I do hope you both are doing well. Hopefully you both are doing well. Make me even more tired. I'm sorry. Oh no, I killed it! Whoops. Well, that's bad. I didn't think it was a 42 was gonna beat it. I should have switched. I should have switched. That's fine. That's fine. Just gonna have to keep trying to fight because Nico B on Thursday night, not the other night streams. I don't know, Travis. I really don't. 46. Oh, if the target's bleeding. Oh. Below half health. Oh, because you're below half health. That's why you decimated it. You doing well? I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. I'm super tired, so like I said, my commentary is like all over the place. But we're just talking, we're just chilling. I'm sorry if it's making you more tired, vlogger. I know it's like, I probably sound so just relaxed and just sleepy. There's not much I could really do about it. Bear-chan, go! I wish I had a chair, because then I could have Chair-chan, Travis. Chair-chan, for the win. You know what? I should also pull up on the side. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. One of these is the one that I want. It's this one, I think. Am I gonna fall asleep on stream? No. I will not do that. I never shall. I'm trying to, like, see... Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to see real quick, like... Hold on, hold on. Ah! Okay. Let's see the plan zone by zone. There's Alliance, Horde... I'm trying to figure it out, like, how to... Because if I go to Duratar, there we go. Gosh. If I do Water Snake. Hold on. I'm going to just expand this real quick, so that way I can at least see this. I just want to see if these can all get to blue. Ah, close. Okay, they can all get to blue. Nice. Sweet. Alright. 8:30 a.m. and still just got up? Dang. It's only 11:34? Yeah, it's currently 11:35 for me. So, I have my timer right below me. I'm gonna just chill in this area though, so that way... I still don't know. I should probably look up how to get the Leaper hatchling. It's probably something smart to do. 12:35. Jeez, vlogger. Super early for you. I need to get some sleep. The sleepy vlogger. I also should probably do Leaper Hatchling. Fun stuff. Also, I think Finn might have left here. So Finn, if you're still watching, if you're going to sleep, you have a wonderful night. Just take it easy. Take it easy, indeed. Treasure of the Thunder King. Okay, hold on. I can contained in Tax Nest. Where's Tax Nest? Nest is... Wow, it's completely out of the way. Hold on. I'm a sleepy vlogger. I know. You're good, you're good. Okay. Tax Nest is somewhere over here. So check. Oh, hello, Annie Mars. It's been a while. How have you been? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Onwards to fight the prairie dogs. Level 4 prairie dogs. I'm just looking for a blue prairie dog. That's all I want. That's all I want indeed. Wow. Prairie dog. Maybe like an hour. 310. Yeah, you probably should get ready for that, Travis. But Travis, I have to talk to you in a little bit. Or later, probably. But hopefully your lectures go well. Hopefully your lectures go well. Gosh. I was gonna, like, say something. Oh, yeah. So, what the plan is for the channel. Because I was gonna say, like, oh, yeah, channel stuff. There's some cool things that might be in the works that I think might be beneficial. Because I was talking to a few people and discussing some stuff, and I came to a few conclusions. But y'all, I've been pretty good. I've been pretty good. Super sleepy, but I mean, that's kind of what Kit does. Kit's super sleepy all the time. So, no classes. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, my classes don't start until Monday, so... Yeah, it has been fast. So, I'm going to be starting to do... So first off, with channel stuff, I am going to be doing thumbnails again for stuff. I know I've been kind of lazy on a few of them, just because I literally, like, with starting classes and everything, I've been really, really bad at trying to, like, make thumbnails, especially with trying to find little titles, right? Like, for, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, or you say, like, Mages of Mistralia, like, finding the title by itself is difficult, and making it myself is near impossible, because I'm just really... bad at that. I'm bad at graphics. However, I will be... once classes are over, I will be spending a lot of time... essentially... Well, everything's like level 4 here, so I think I'm just going to start moving over to the next place. I do have a few things I have to... a few people I have to fight. Cura Thunderhoof. Thunder. Okay, well, apparently critters are Draenor. Oh, I don't need to do that yet. Wait, what's the other battle pet thing? Murda Stronghoof. Murda. Oh, she has level 9 stuff. I'll keep that in mind in a moment. Okay, but yeah, so I'll be making thumbnails again here momentarily because I do want to make everything look a lot more professional and make everything look a lot nicer. And the fact of just trying to do, say, the titles themselves like I did with the Five Nights at Freddy's streams, as well as just how things look in general, I'm just not satisfied with how it looks, right? Like, I want it to look better. I want it to look... Because I want to make the content for you guys look a lot... I want it to look a lot nicer, and I want it to be just nicer to view and watch, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, half-ass it, for lack of better words. I want to make it nice. When is Mercedes Waluigi? We'll get there. That's gonna be an 18+ stream. I don't think a lot of people are ready. My viewer base is very much not ready for that sort of thing. Like, let's be honest, villain. Let's be honest. Okay, so that's tack, which means his... Wait a second, doesn't that mean his thing is, like, right around here somewhere? Wait, isn't his nest, like, around here, does that mean? Hold on. His nest has to be around here, right? Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, I'm not fighting you. No way. No. I'm not doing that. You're level 25. I have nothing level 25. I have a plushie that's level 25. But yes, I will be working on 18+. What does this turn into? That, well, okay. I'm not going to be doing 18+ yet for that. It's just for Mercedes Waluigi. For those who don't know, it was a joke that I made in SHS Mr. Blah Blah Blah. I haven't played WoW in years. Listen, well, okay, I've been playing it more recently, but yeah. Also, hello, Mr. Blah Blah Blah. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. We're just doing battle pet stuff, which, to be honest, I think I'm kind of done with. We got to level 6. That's important. Let's do something better. Let's do... Yeah, why not? Let's just do ICC. ICC is always something fun to do. I also need to try to get good. First time watching a stream of yours? Well, welcome. I'm a little bit... fair warning, I'm a little bit tired and out of it. And I'm just kind of talking about random stuff right now. But I mean, that's what happens in the Let's Talk stream. So, it is what it is. But yeah. You know, it's like, what, 11:40 at night, morning, whatever. So. Yeah. For those who are new here, I am when it comes to WoW, WoW is kind of our Let's Talk stuff. So I just kind of just talk, whatever happens, happens. But I'm also an achievement hunter, so I will definitely be just trying to do as many achievements as possible. Hence why I have 12,000 points. I still don't have a max level character. That is true. I literally don't have a max level character. I could, but that involves leveling, and just leveling, don't really want to do that. Really don't want to do that. So that's fine. Maybe we could do some ICC stuff. What is our... Go to Heroic. Because we want to try to get Invincible. Maybe my luck will go through. Best friend is a friend of yours, I think. Ah, yes. Yes, Villain is a friend of mine indeed. Discovered you because of him. Well, thank you, Villain, and thank you for watching, Mr. Blah Blah Blah. I'm just kind of talking about channel stuff here, seeing what people want to do, want to expect in the future, and what they want to see. So if you guys have any like recommendations, I'm all for it. As KitsuneBot usually says, there is you're always welcome to recommend games. I have a full list going on. So I have a full list indeed, or a list somewhere. It's not even full. There was like 2 other things I was gonna bring up, and I can't like remember. My brain is literally just then just brain dead. I know Amnesia and Penumbra are coming. I know FNAF 2 will be played soon. I know Mario and Rabbids is going to be played soon. I know there's Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon. What am I saying? Be a lonely person? You're fine, vlogger. Everyone's friendly here. Everyone's friendly. Friendly. Friendship is the best. Oh, yeah. So, I was talking with a few other, like, YouTubers and such, and a few people who watch the channel and such, and maybe one person who might have, you know, jumped in to watching and then had to leave because of lecture. Cough, cough, Travis, cough, cough. But I'm very much a streamer here on YouTube. I prefer streaming mainly because I don't know how to edit. I'm very bad at editing, but at the same time, I also, like, don't do really videos. They're just really long streams and such, which, while I do enjoy YouTube and YouTube is fantastic, there's a lot of changes that are just not nice for, I guess, creators. And it isn't something of like, oh, I want the channel to grow and make it awesome, because I do want it to grow and make it awesome. But at the same time, it's like, it's affecting a lot more people. Like, I don't know if you guys know earlier today, but there was a whole YouTube glitch where so many creators, I think it was like a good portion of creators, could not upload anything and everything was stuck to private. Some of the people who watch me know Weeby News, like that happened with one of her videos today. There's like some big YouTubers like Boogie2988, his videos are like that. Like, a lot of them were like that. And even like my archive stream for Valkyria Chronicles today, that was privated for a little bit, even though I never switched it to private. So it's really, that was a widespread thing. It was indeed a widespread thing. It was not just to one person. So after like talking with a few people and just kind of trying to come to a consensus of like what I want to like essentially do with the channel and want to make things like better and a lot more entertaining for everybody, I think I'm going to kind of do a little half and half sort of thing, I guess is what the best way to describe it is. That sounds very annoying. It is. Also, Celestia Gaming, Bateman. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, it was quite annoying for a lot of people. There was a lot. Weeb News, and yeah, that did happen to her video. Yeah, it happened to, I think there's another guy I saw on Twitter, somebody like retweeted this thing, McJuggernuggets, I think. Like, his video was the same, and some big YouTubers as well. Like, their videos all got hit too. And it's kind of like the gist of YouTube really, they like their creators. Like, they like their creators, but they're very biased with creators, but they also don't really seem to care too much about how their platform works. Like, yeah, they've incorporated streaming, which is, you know, I stream on YouTube and such, and I, you know, have fun with it. But at the same time, they don't really care too much about the streaming YouTube base, right? You have a few of us who stream on YouTube, and like they do the super chats. That's always fun, if you're monetized at least. If you like have that join feature on your channel, like you can always like do that subscribe sort of thing, similar to how Twitch does it. But it's like, if you're a streamer on YouTube, the streaming is just not very user friendly. Even trying to like do events and such, the events are always super confusing, and sometimes you could try to make numerous events and it just does not work out well. So, but the good thing with YouTube is you can keep your VODs forever. So that's why, like, all my 999 vlogs, my Valkyria Chronicles, even these Let's Talk vlogs, they're all like up so that way everyone can see like every single part. But then you can't like really clip things like you can on Twitch. So there's pros and cons to both Twitch and YouTube, right? People will say Twitch is better. People will say that they'll say Twitch is better. They'll say YouTube's better. There's pros and cons to both sides. However, I do want to learn how to edit, but I also want to be able to have people who maybe missed a stream at least see some of the best parts. So, after kind of consulting with a few people, I'm gonna try something. And if you're new here, you probably don't care. That's perfectly fine. You don't really have to care. But for those who've watched I'm gonna try soon. This is gonna sound bad. A lot of people are moving to Twitch, yeah, indeed. I'm not gonna fully move to Twitch, but I will do like a half and half. I'm gonna try, because how good my setup is right now, I can stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I know there's software that can do that, so I'm going to do that and see how it goes. If the same thing happens to my friend Blaze like it did to me, that happened to my friend Blaze like that does to me, then I'll probably just say over at Twitch, which is unfortunate for the YouTube crowd, but I do want to still upload things to YouTube, because YouTube is where a lot of my inspirations are, and where a lot of fun that I have is. Also, this trumpet is really just annoying. Shut up with your trumpet, Lady Death Whisper. Deadly boss mines. That's what that does. So I'm going to try doing, I think it's called Restream, where I'm going to stream both on YouTube and Twitch, and that way people who are watching on Twitch can clip stuff, and that way I can make highlights for it, so that way if people are missing a stream, because I know, like, just to name a few people who are like common viewers constantly who watch my content, that like they're always down when they can't see something, such as like vlogger stuff who's in the chat right now, Shadow28, even like Octogeorge and Gago, like just naming you guys there, because you guys always like watching the stuff, like my streams. Excuse me, I have like the hiccups still. Gosh. I want to be able to do something where you guys don't have to watch through the entire stream just to see, oh, what funny random stuff happened in this one, right? What sort of cool things took place. So, I think since Twitch is very friendly to the point where they can do highlights and such and do clips, I want to get part of that, but I still want to stay on YouTube just to, and Jigsaw you as well, of course, yeah. But I still want to stay on YouTube just because YouTube is the platform I started on, and I do want to stick with it. Even as like a smaller YouTuber, it's like, oh, you could just leave YouTube and go to Twitch. I still have a small community on here. I don't want to just completely jump ship and be like, bye guys, I'm going to Twitch. I don't want to do that. I want to give both communities a chance. So that's why probably going to be starting tomorrow night with the Splatfest. I'm going to stream that on Twitch as well as YouTube, and we're going to see what happens. If everything works out, everything might be great. If it doesn't work out, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. So, but like I said, if you're brand new here and you're just listening to me yap, you're just like, I don't really care. I just watched this guy today. Like he's weird. He's kind of slurring his words. He sounds super tired. Do I really want to watch him? I appreciate that you guys watch though, because that means a lot to me that you guys watch. Once again, still trying to get 300 subs. That's still not changing though. Even if I do go to Twitch, I'm still going to upload highlights over here. And if we meet milestones over here, I'm still going to do my milestone streams. That always is going to be the case. So I'm never going to change why I stream and why I play games. It's to make people smile and make good memories and have fun.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So if hopefully that like, I don't think it's going to change, right? I don't think it's going to change with the idea of still making people smile through the content, still having fun with the games that I play, and just making people's days. But I do want to grow the channel and just grow the content. So that's going to be a focus, same with updating the thumbnails, as well as just learning how to edit and making sure that it's all good. Who's going live on Twitch? You can't do that on YouTube. Yeah, you can't do that anymore on YouTube. A lot of people who stream regularly on Twitch can't do that anymore, because YouTube wants to try to like narrow it down. But just Twitch is just a lot better of a place to stream. So that's kind of the gist there. Once again, to those who watch my content regularly, I know that's like something that affects you. But to those who like are just like kind of popped in and like are listening, I know it's not too much of a concern for you, but I feel like it is something that does need to be said. So, like I said, starting with the Splatfest tomorrow night, that will be a thing. And also, one last thing, I remember the other thing. The layout is going to be changing. This layout that you see, well, this guy, you know, me to count, it'll be alright, vlogger. There's no need to be afraid about the strikes. There's no need to be afraid. But what I want to bring up, the last thing, is this layout. So, sorry. This layout that's like right here, that you guys can see, that was made graciously by mod Tatsu Dragio. That's getting an update. we want to, once again, make the streams better, make the content better, and I still want to learn a lot more about streaming, growing, and just having more fun with streams. So we're going to be updating the layout slightly. It's not really going to change too much. Like, my face is still going to be up here. The K is still going to be down there. My name is going to be right over there. That's not going to change. The timer is still below. The timer still helps out. The timer might be actually going away if Twitch, if like the whole Twitch thing works out, because I won't need, well, I might just keep it there still because it still looks nice. I think it looks nice. So, yeah. But we will be adding some cool images, like image layouts, to the streams that we could always add to. So that's going to be something cool to look forward to. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Like I said, all of that should be starting tomorrow once we do the Splatfest. That's really the gist of it there. Like I said, I don't know, I'm like really repeating myself here, but for those who like once again are just kind of stopping by and listening to me ramble, I know it probably doesn't really concern you, and that's a-okay. But I did want to let at least my community know that that is what's happening. Hopefully you guys will stick with me through that, and we'll see where it goes. But I mean, it is a smart idea to kind of like switch to Twitch in like a long run, because Twitch is more open for the creators to compared to like YouTube. Especially YouTube now with the smaller creators. Like, I feel like I should talk about this. Yeah. When it comes to smaller creators, it's a really weird challenge that, you know, I'm going to take my headphones off so that way I don't have to listen to all of this going on. Because I'm getting like sidetracked with like the noise in the background. YouTube is not really... Is everything okay with your account? So with Vlogger's account, for those who don't know, I got somebody keeps striking it down for some random reason. We're trying to figure out why, but there's not really much that's going on, or there's not much that really can be done about it. Because this actually kind of portrays in what I'm saying is when it comes to smaller creators, like, we're kind of always ignored. Like, I don't know how many people besides myself and even Vlogger in chat right now do try to do like, you know, do Let's Play stuff. They try to make their account and they're trying to like grow. When it comes to smaller creators, we're kind of just here. Like, it's cool that we're like trying to create and trying to like, you know, make people smile, trying to do like what we want to do. My stream like YouTube isn't. Twitch is better. YouTube is better for uploading. Indeed. That's why I'm pretty sure like it's going to be mainly highlights on this channel, on maybe full VODs on a different channel, and then switching to Twitch. Because like I said, I mainly stream, so I'll definitely probably try it out. But the thing is, YouTube still is just, they're not nice when it comes to smaller creators. You can be put it this way. There is a way to game the algorithm when you're a small channel, but as soon as you do something different, you're screwed. Okay? I'm gonna be just completely like open about how I kind of ran the channel in the beginning, just because I also did it as a test to see something, because I remember there were a lot of people when I came up with the idea that I wanted to make a YouTube channel that was like friends in my real life, that after I was like talking with them about it and we did the test, it really did show how kind of crazy the algorithm is. So in the beginning, like I did like Resident Evil 5 with my friend Nico the Panda, and we did some Let's Play stuff, and of course that was smaller and, you know, not many people see it. As soon as you started streaming, of course people started seeing it and more, and then I joined a community and a lot of people there started watching my stuff, which was really cool. But Far Cry 5, when I streamed that, was a very, very big point in showing how the algorithm works here at YouTube. Because what will happen is, if you're a smaller channel and you get a big boost, whether you're playing a popular game or you're playing like something that is that a lot of people are playing, your stuff will show up on the side. But you have to be a newer channel, because if you're a channel that already has been doing a bunch of stuff, the algorithm is not going to like the fact that you just switched it up. It's just going to keep you kind of in this weird limbo. That's why, like, being a variety streamer on YouTube is a terrible idea. I'll be completely honest here. Being a variety streamer on YouTube is terrible. If you're on Twitch, you still have, like, there's so many, like, I was always critical of Twitch with, like, their different gaming, like, things, right? Like, it's like, oh, the top games being played are Fortnite, League of Legends, and all that sort of stuff. But the more I thought about it, the smarter it is. Because people can just look up those specific games, similar to how, like, YouTube Gaming was before. Now YouTube Gaming's going away. And just Twitch did it a lot better. But the main, like, drawback, though, is if you're a new channel and you're playing a game that a lot of people are playing at the same time. Hey, welcome back, Mr. KitKat. Or welcome, Mr. KitKat. How are you doing? We're just talking about differences between YouTube and Twitch. So that's kind of the topic right now. But the gist is, if you're a new YouTuber, like, you're starting to make content, you could, like, how I played words, I can't think of words. When I played Far Cry 5, a lot of people were like, yeah, your channel just, like, suddenly popped up in, like, my sidebar because you're playing a game that I'm playing right now, or that I just watched somebody play because it's the game that's out right now. If, like, put it this way, people were telling me to play Visage, which, yeah, I could play Visage, but big YouTubers are playing it right now. Markiplier, Matt Pats, like Game Theory, they're all playing the game, and, like, sure, my channel could show up in their sidebar, and then that's just me kind of, like, riding the coattails of just a popular game, which is why I'm not too keen on doing that. One thing is never going to associate you with anything. Exactly. Which is why, like, I do want to still be a variety streamer, but at the same time, I still want the channel to grow. So it's this weird, like, middle ground. That's why I'm deciding that I do want to do half Twitch and half YouTube, see where it goes, and then if highlights turn out to be rather well, we'll stick with the highlights. But I'm just somebody who just, I can't do something, I can't play a game, the same game for long periods of time. That's why I always take breaks from WoW, because I can't play WoW for like 5 years constantly. That's just, it's just not fun, you know? So we're gonna give it a shot, like I said. Hopefully everything goes well, but yeah. Yeah, Villain, that's why I'm gonna essentially just start probably doing that. But once again, I know some people, they don't have Twitch accounts and they can't really watch it, so I'm gonna do essentially a half and half and just kind of go from there. So it's just, it's a shame though, because it's cool that YouTube wants to, like, protect their algorithm and try to do the best they can with their algorithm, but it really, like, it makes the big a lot bigger and the small just remain as small as possible. Like, an example for those who also don't know, think I would be able to use Twitch. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is, yeah, also most YouTubers mostly do videos, exactly, which I do want to do videos because I have ideas for them. I just don't have the time to learn how to edit, nor do I have the knowledge to edit. So that's kind of the gist there. So I kind of did things backwards, I guess you can say, which maybe that was a dumb idea for me to do. I'm not sure. But I know there's the problem of, I know, like, a lot of my audience is a lot younger, and not Facebook streams. True. I've seen some of the Facebook streams recently, because I still have a Facebook, and it's just not good. It hurts you. Same amount of views as a video. Views the same as video views. Yeah, that's true. I noticed that as well. Yeah. So it's just like, it's like YouTube is just constantly pushing, like, a lot of people down, especially, like, smaller channels. Like, I wanted to give, I will be fully honest, I wanted to give YouTube the benefit of the doubt, right? Like, this is a platform that I've watched YouTube videos on for years. Some of my favorite creators on this channel, or on this site, and it's something that, like, a lot of people love. But trying to, not heard of them. Age, Travis. I think that's the whole key. I believe it's age. Breaks? Yeah. I think it might be an age thing, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'll give it a shot, like I said, tomorrow. I'm gonna stream both on YouTube and on Twitch. And then, depending on how things go, we might just do that. The VODs will get uploaded to a different kit channel, and then I'll do my actual videos once I learn how to edit on this one, and just do highlights on this one. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Twitch. Yeah, there's always the age requirement there. So, but I mean, a lot of people lie anyway. That's the thing. You could say the people, yeah. 28K, that's crazy. Well, we'll see what happens, everybody. I just hope you guys stick with me through what happens, you know? Yeah, exactly, Travis. No, I fully agree. Just, I wish I, like, in high school and everything, I learned how to, like, edit and do all that sort of stuff. Because I feel like I would have had a better understanding and, like, would be able to make the content that I really wish to make, besides just streaming. But I won't just straight up abandon the channel, don't worry. Like I said, I'm going to do the best I can to provide as best of content I can to you guys. I probably sound like really, like, pardon my language, by the way, but I apologize if I sound like an asshole or just sound egotistical or narcissistic, or probably more egotistical than anything. I've just been recently really wanting to focus on the channel because this channel is kind of like, it makes me happy to do this. It makes me happy to stream and talk to you guys. It makes me happy that I can bring smile to people's faces and do what I've set out to do with this channel. And the fact that, like, YouTube really, you're close to 300 subs, how we celebrate. There's a Kitsune bot actually has a thing for it, Mr. Blah Blah, but I'll talk about it in a moment. Yeah, I apologize if I'm sounding just kind of bad about it. I wanted to be open that I wanted to give YouTube a chance because I know people always crap on YouTube regarding, like, streaming and videos and such. And that's why I decided to do stream on YouTube first before trying to do Twitch. But obviously, I guess that wasn't probably the smartest idea. But I met some awesome people, so hopefully you guys stick with me if I do switch over to Twitch. We'll see what happens. As for 300 subs, I'm doing Just Dance, Justin cosplay. I usually make myself look like a fool when I do milestone streams. We did Multiplayer Mayhem, which is probably the only normal stream I've done. Because, what were my milestone streams? I dressed up as Chiaki Nanami from Danganronpa 2 playing God of War. I played Hatoful Boyfriend as a pigeon. And by the way, Hatoful Boyfriend is a pigeon dating sim. Like, I'm completely down to being just a random person. Like, being completely random with all the stuff that I do. I'm perfectly fine with being completely random with my milestones. So, and I'll still be doing milestones even if I do end up switching to Twitch. I just hope that the community I made here does follow if I do end up switching to Twitch and go there. Masako. I don't know who Masako is. Waluigi, we'll get there. I'll do a Mario Kart stream as Waluigi once I have enough money to do that. But I literally have, like, funds set off to the side. I have funds set off to the side to dress up as one of the 4 cosplay characters for the Just Dance stream. So I have that all set up. Yeah. But yeah, like Masako's from your game. I gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry, I've been behind on a whole lot of stuff. I just, like, recently with all, like, the streams and everything that I've been doing, streaming has been streaming green full bodysuit win. I could stream in a morph suit one day. I don't mind. I'm gonna be real with you guys here. I always try to be real, but streaming is probably the most fun I've had playing game, like, had in a long time. And it's always cool to me with my little brother, like my 2 littlest brothers especially, like they look up to me and everything, right? And I know I'm moving out, like, in a few weeks, so they're gonna be, like, kind of sad that I'm gone. But I always like, I'll go down, like I went downstairs before I started streaming. I was talking to my littlest brother because he was just watching YouTube on his iPad, and he's like, "Hey, how many subscribers are you at?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just got to like 284. Like, you know, I'm just, you know, still slowly growing." He's like, "That's so awesome that you're almost to 300 subscribers. Like, I'm so happy that I have a really cool brother that that gets to play games and have fun streaming. Like, I hear you in the other room and you're always laughing and having a good time." And like, he's like, "I watched your FNAF stuff and that was fun." 285, nice. I'm just saying, like, earlier today. But it was just awesome to hear my brother, when my like littlest brother, talk so, like, he was so proud of me. Especially like kind of with me being always quiet and just down and like with my family not really like enjoying half the stuff that I do. He was so happy to like hear that I was just like laughing and having a good time and enjoying streaming. Even though, yeah, I'm a smaller creator, even though I'm not like gigantic like a lot of like large creators are, but I'm still leaving my mark. I'm still wanting to do like I set out to do to make people happy. And the fact that like my little brother, out of everybody, is like super proud of me and is like idolizing me, and he wants to do what I'm trying to do right now when he's older, like that just, like, my heartstrings are like just touched. Like it's just such a cool feeling. So that's why, like, right now this is all meaning a lot to me, because I want to grow and I want to make sure you guys are entertained and having a fun time and smiling. So, saying hi. So yeah, your heart has strings. It's a saying, Travis. It's saying. Just a beat in C minor. Gosh. I want to be an idol for my brother. You want to cry tears of joy again? I can't physically cry, so don't worry. Like I feel like I want to cry. I just literally can't physically cry from it. That's another story for another day. I'm so happy after like so many years. This feel stream now. I think it's just what happens with like when I get tired. But it's nice for me because I never was like ever an idol for any of my brothers. Like they always kind of like were like, he could do whatever he wants. He's just weird. And the fact that I can like, hope it gets confirmed. The fact that like after so many years, after like just 22 years of life, that I finally, like, one of my brothers now like idolizes me and wants to he wishes for my success and hopes that one day he could be similar to me. It's amazing to me. It's absolutely amazing to feel that. Like, that's why I want to keep streaming. That's why I want to keep making the best content. That's why I want to learn one day to edit, so I can make casting call, that I can make unique content for you guys, just to make sure you guys smile, and then as well streaming and having fun with games and just having fun playing games and laughing and having just weird stuff happen. So, I know I'm accidentally turning this to a feel stream. I'm sorry. I feel like I should have at least I should be like open about how I feel when it comes to streaming, you know? A lot of people say that people put on like a mask when they stream, right? They want to be this like, oh, I want to be the joking person that everyone loves and everything. But no, this is who I really am. Where I'm usually at a loss for words. I have to think quite a lot before I like speak. I always try to play as best as I can and try to be as entertaining as I can, because I'm just kind of like a clown, as it were. And I'm fine with doing any random weird stuff. That's who Kid is. That's who I am. It's not anything different. If you meet me in real life, you get the same thing. So, and when I'm tired, I start speaking. Happen as I'm so sad. And yeah, people are sad all the time, but that's why, like, with my little brother, like, especially when I started the channel, when my friends were sad and like my brothers were sad about stuff going on in their lives, like doing these streams and just making them smile and laugh. Like, that's why it's such a big part of my streams and why I want the channel and my content to grow and my presence on like YouTube and Twitch. I want to make people smile and I want people to have the best of times. So hopefully, once again, hopefully you guys stick with me once I kind of like try doing streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And then if everything works out, I'll probably just do highlights on here and we'll just have another stream for or another like kind of channel thing just for the full VODs, as it were. So that way there's like full lists of them. So yeah. And I'm not even like camera shy anymore. Like, I look at the camera a lot, but I also look down because my screen's over here and then there's one right here and then there's one right here. So yeah. We made a better room. I'm glad indeed. I'm glad for those who like find my streams that they just have you guys have fun. That's all I care about. It would be cool to like grow, become a bigger creator, making more people happy, playing more games and just having more people smile. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm making even one person smile, that means the world to me. So thank you. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat the Lich King, and I'm probably going to end the stream, because I do have a few more things I got to do tonight. And I want to get ready for the Splatfest tomorrow, because like I said, I'm going to do that both on YouTube and Twitch. Nervous times here. But once again, I hope you guys stick with me through it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. And hopefully it helps the channel, and hopefully it makes more people smile. I will do
4, 3, 2,
messaging me and such.
1.
Forgot about the Splatfest? I gotcha.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I tried to do what I can for you guys, so a few things. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the really loud thing, because that's the Lich King for you. My apologies for that being loud.
4.
So, a few more things I guess I can go over. Even the horror stuff, if I do end up fully switching to Twitch, because Twitch is more streamer friendly, once again, everything will be on YouTube. If it's highlights, the full thing, everything will be here. So don't worry. I'm not completely abandoning YouTube. I'm never gonna do that. I'll make sure that everyone's having fun whenever you can. The other thing is, you might notice that somebody is also messaging me right now. They are going to be part of... I don't think they're watching right now, because I think they are actually just playing WoW on their own. There is going to be some new WoW streams that are going to be happening, that are going to be co-op, essentially, where this person in particular, they've never played like vanilla, Burning Crusade, or anything like at all. So I'm going to be going through some raids with them and kind of explaining some of the lore and some of the cool stuff that's in WoW that people might not know all the way. So that should be fun. The horror stuff will be still happening, scary stuff. Since we're pretty much at the end here and we just have to wait 2 minutes for the Lich King to finish, let me figure this out.
Is it truly righteousness that drives you? I wonder.
I messed it back. Cool. I'm going to say just what the stream schedule is going to look like for the rest of this week. We'll just kind of go from there. Once again, I'm just super scatterbrained right now. I'm sorry if I'm not making sense. I'm sorry if like this is just kind of meh. I apologize a lot. Because like I said, I try to be as real as I can. Tomorrow is not going to be a stream in the morning. I'm going to be spending all morning just making sure everything is set up to go for Friday night. Friday night we'll do the Splatfest. We'll do it both on YouTube and Twitch. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Whether you guys watch me on YouTube, and if you want to watch me now on Twitch, that should be fine. We're gonna just kind of see how that works. And Saturday we'll do a horror game or scary game super late at night. It's probably gonna be super late. So Travis, you're probably gonna be the only one watching, but I'm just gonna let you know that anyway. Probably gonna be Penumbra. Vlogger, I think you still can be on Twitch. I don't recommend lying, though. Lying's not good.
Give me the strength.
But if you make an account, like, I can't stop you from saying what you say on it. And then Sunday, there'll be a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stream. I'm going to be switching them every now and again. So Sunday will be a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stream with another horror game at night. And then that means that Tuesday will be Splatoon 2 with Mario and Rabbids later that day. So it should be good. We're going to see what happens. And it's going to be some weird times. It's going to be some weird times indeed. Anyway, Lich King. Boink. Lich King's dead. Did not get the thing that I wanted. That's A-okay. Anywho, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Yeah, you don't need an account to watch, but you do need to comment. Be on Twitch. Yeah, you're good, vlogger. You can figure it out, trust me. Anywho, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Once again, I'm sorry if like my commentary has just kind of been random and sporadic. I've been... Streaming means a lot to me. Making you guys happy makes me feel happy. It means the world to me that you guys support me. I really do want the channel to grow. Hopefully the Twitch stuff grows. Hopefully YouTube channel stuff grows. Hopefully making a lot of people smile. And make the kid party just a fantastic party. Okay, 300 subscribers still is going to happen though. When we get to 300, I'll still do that Just Dance stream. And who knows, we'll probably do some new milestones over at Twitch. Just to celebrate if things go well there. You guys are awesome. You guys are fantastic. Thank you guys for all the support. Once again, some really cool stuff is going to be happening tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Nervous. I gave YouTube a shot. I guess it didn't work out for streaming. But once I learn how to make videos, there'll be some pretty cool videos, and highlights will be here too. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, night, or evening. My name's Gaddafi. See you guys next time for more variety gaming. Peace, everyone. Bye. You guys are awesome. Thank you.